Oh man, so it look like Kendrick Lamar fans about to be killing Young Thug for the next days coming. They've been sitting on the sideline throughout the situation. It's about to be a whole nother level of hate because there's some new audio with him having a conversation, and he's clearly upset that Kendrick Lamar didn't do a verse with him for his business album while he was in jail. Within him being upset, he went to go ahead and compare Kendrick with Drake, saying he'll never be as big as Drake because Drake helped so many people. So see what Thug got to say, then we'll come back with some light commentary.
With the racks, with Kendrick, future grocery bag. Say again?
I hope he do it.
So do I. I mean, well, even if you don't get...
He don't take no money, do he?
No. He wouldn't do that. So think about it. He does so few verses. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's not just doing verses. Like,
right. But that's
the only other person that gets a Kendrick verse is Baby Keem, and that's like his cousin or his nephew or something.
Right. He getting all the damn verses to this nigga, man. What the heck you doing, crazy? All that fake. Oh, I ain't getting no rapper song shit. I don't be liking them type nigga like that.
Why?
These nigga get too big. I don't want to do no feature. Why? Why you don't want to do no feature? Why wouldn't you want to do a feature for a superstar? Like, you ain't like goddamn Street calling you for a song, you know? Like,
yeah.
You really got Lil Durk calling you for a song, Lil Baby, Thug, real superstar calling you for a song. Why wouldn't you do the song? We lit, nigga. We going number 1, 2. What you thinking? You know, it's just like, I don't be understanding that type of shit. Supposed to be a nigga who bless a nigga. That's why them niggas will never be bigger than Drake, ever in life. Niggas will never be bigger than Buddy. Buddy gonna do it right. Buddy fucking with everybody. You know how many niggas like Drake change? How many niggas can take care of their family because of Buddy? Just like straight with you. Kendrick, goddamn, put a nigga on. Y'all niggas, you're a superstar. You don't ran up you a few hundred M, but you ain't put nobody on though. You see what I'm saying? You ain't even put Keem on. Cause the shit you and him doing, this shit ain't really doing that.
Right.
Put somebody on. It's okay to run you a few hundred M's up, but who you help though? You ain't really help nobody. It's the saying. You did all that shit for nothing, nigga. You ain't help nobody, nigga. Nigga ain't really gaining no fans off of you. Keem ain't big. Keem love hell, man. He can't sell no ticket. Watch out. Like, man, watch out. I truly believe you do a song with me, Wham, Dirt, Moneybag, Savage. I truly believe we'll have your ass dope, trending, like, cause it's gonna be like people in the real world with you, not the goddamn, not the rap world. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be real players and cool bitches, lit bitches, and players and shit like that with you. Them type of people ain't with you. You gonna get like the real streets and the real people with you. You gonna get the East Coast for the East Coast ain't with you, bro. You really trying to keep all the blessings to yourself. You really trying to keep everything to yourself. You really sit in the studio and work on the album and don't put nobody on the album. Like, God damn, bro, you ain't gonna fuck with nobody? You ain't gonna bless nobody? Bullshit ass king? Like, but it's like, what the hell is you doing? You supposed to be with me, Wham, Dirt, Savvy. You supposed to be with us. You supposed to be calling us like, hey, man, I want y'all young niggas on my album. I'm on some player shit this time around. I'm on some player shit. Like, come on, man, god damn. I don't know, though. These niggas be crazy.
Right.
Yeah. Hopefully he do the song, though. If he don't, I ain't really giving no damn.
We'll still be good.
Yeah, over good. Continue being rap, man. You know what I'm saying? Continue being rap, man. Stay supportive.
Yeah.
Put my album cover or something, man. Stay supportive, man. All that. I ain't posting no pictures, 6 years shit, man. Watch out. Nigga don't care about all that shit, man. Nobody don't give no fuck about none of that. I guarantee you, your first post you post, that motherfucker gonna do 1 million or 2 million likes. You can get out in the next 16 years. You not finna get on here and get no 100 million likes on your post. You not Kim Kardashian, man. So whatever you call yourself doing with your internet, and if you just want to prove like, oh, I won't be on the internet, what is that proving? What they do? What you do? Instagram is meant for pictures, man. Post your picture, bro. Or just delete your Instagram.
Right.
Yeah. I think it's the rarity, though. But, man, have fun with that.
Alright, so yeah, man, it plays into the mentality of these two rappers. Me, myself, personally, I'm not a fan of people that do plug and play rap, like, you know, just because you have a big name, I have a big name, let's do a track together for streaming. I don't like that type of shit. It doesn't make for the most authentic music. Although I know we're probably hearing a lot of music that's like that, but I prefer artists to have a true connection, get in there and make music. I do not like, I got an open verse, I'm gonna send this to you, hop on it. I hate that shit. So any rappers who reinforced that thought, that energy, I'ma always support that shit. And I think that's been an issue with a lot of the music that we've been spoon-fed to us lately from a lot of rappers. I don't like rappers that I like having 15 features together. Why? Growing up in hip-hop, bro, I was really appreciative when 1 or 2 rappers had one classic song together, like Renegade from Jay-Z and Eminem. Shit, Tupac and Snoop was the same crew, but they only had a couple songs together. Two of America's Most Wanted, classic. All About You, classic. Like, we don't need 1,000,001 tracks. I feel like that shit just pimping the game. But I think those things came from an authentic place, 2 people that wanted to work with each other. You know, I prefer that shit. I don't like this type of shit. And that's not just me defending Kendrick Lamar. But if I'm going to speak from Kendrick Lamar's perspective, based on that third verse on Not Like Us, he doesn't like that Drake does what Young Thug is describing. As far as him linking with these rappers to be able to make sure the hood is listening to his music, basically. Kendrick Lamar making 100% clear that he's aware of that angle, you know, aware of that finesse to go ahead and grab that audience and capture the audience. He's aware of that and he doesn't want to do it unless it's authentic to him, you know, because we did see him work with Kodak Black and several other artists that he resonates with, that he like, you feel me? So it's all his preference, but I understand what Young Thug saying, you know, that's not the first time he said something like this. He was upset with Jay-Z. He felt like Jay-Z doesn't give back as much as Drake. He likes that Drake gonna show love to the younger rappers. But if you're a Drake detractor, you would say that Drake is doing this because these rappers that you mentioned, Wham, Thug, Baby, like Savage, those rappers right there have something authentic like that Drake doesn't have. Jay-Z doesn't need another rapper to tap into the streets in the way that he wants to. Kendrick Lamar doesn't need another rapper to tap into black culture the way that he wants to, you feel me? They don't need that. Drake wants that validation from these rappers to be able to talk certain ways in the song. So it's a different perspective, it's more to it. Personally, from a music business perspective, I understand why Drake tries his best to take advantage of these relationships and use it for his benefit, you know, especially when the people on the receiving end, on the other end of it, they're much more happy about what they get out of it. They're not even thinking about it from the other way around because it does help them a lot. Because on their end, Drake gives them a whole nother level of visibility, you know, to tap into. It grows their fan base, it grows their reach a lot. So I understand why they are happy with that connection. It makes perfect sense, right? You're tapping into a whole nother audience that you may have never tapped into from just being a normal street nigga. You got someone that has crossover appeal rocking with you. That helps them a lot. So I understand the loyalty from Thug. You gotta be real. Niggas just trying to get their money, especially people that don't look at like a lifeline for them. I'm not saying a lifeline, like it is very important to them, but the culture of rap, they not looking at it from the same perspective of many other rappers. They look at it as a job. They trying to change their lives. They like making music, but they don't value the same thing that everyone else values in hip hop. So if you ask Lil Baby, you ask Young Thug about that verse that Kendrick Lamar spit, they're not trying to hear that shit. This man helped put millions in their pockets. How can you tell someone they're being taken advantage of when they receiving so many benefits from that shit? Like, woman is being cheated on by a man, but that man is taking care of her financially like crazy, you feel me? Shit, whatever happening as long as that shit don't disturb my peace, you feel me? Like, it's a give and take situation, and if they happy with it, who am I? Now I want to put a button on another situation. I seen a lot of people like questioning the validity about what Young Thug was saying about Gunna's album, that he paid $50K or whatever to go ahead and get fake streams on the people. It's like, oh, that's a lie and shit. Listen, okay, you can believe it's a lie, but I also seen people saying why he don't do it for his own album. After hearing this, I'm sure that Thug believed 100% legitly that he paid for Gunna's stream, because in this conversation right here, he tried to do it for his own album so he can beat Morgan Wallen now for the #1 when he dropped Business is Business.
I said nobody's ever put out 2 #1 albums from jail. Obviously, hopefully you're out by your birthday. You know what I'm saying? But if you weren't, like, that would be historic.
Right.
And even if Uzi moves, we still have to deal with Morgan Wallen because he's doing 100,000 every week, no matter what.
Who?
Morgan Wallen, the country guy.
Yeah, what the is this nigga doing? Why the fuck didn't we think to put him on the album? Like, what the?
I mean,
You think we gonna beat the boy?
yo, my man, I'm not going to sleep until we beat him. So whatever happens.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
Whatever happens. So
Beat the
it's
boy,
like, okay.
beat the boy, then tell the boy you can't beat me, join me.
That's iconic.
Get on this song, young boy. Everything
You know what I mean?
Man.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's try to beat that nigga. You still got that plug, right? That shit what we did with none of them. You still got that plug?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Tell you. All right, my boy.
Yeah. All right, I love you. Call me an hour.
So you guys may not believe it's true, but he believed it's true. He believed that he really paid money for Gunna to go #1 with his DS Forever album. Not a gift and a curse. He's referring to when him and Gunna was on good terms. He thought he paid for the album to get more streams to go #1 and beat out The Weeknd. He thought he did that because he tried to do it for himself. I heard y'all saying he should do it for himself. He tried to. It didn't work. He still came in #2. So yeah, these dudes be faking the streams, dog. That's why I gotta keep saying, it's about what you want. Right now, I'm listening to a lot of JID album. I don't know how much it sold first week. I don't give a lot of music, man. When I really fell in love with hip hop, it was from my brother loading up iTunes and me just going through all the damn albums that's on there one by one while I play video games. Something to pique my ear. I go on OHHLA, original hip hop lyrics archive, and read the lyrics as I'm listening to the album. That's when I fell in love with hip hop right there. I wasn't looking up first week record sales. I really probably didn't care too much until I became a 50 Cent fan. And 50 Cent would talk shit about first week record sales to other people. So, you know, in the hype of that, I'll look it up. But before that, I didn't give a damn. I was just trying to see what was happening. And if there was something that was to celebrate for my favorite rapper, I'll just be happy to get some good accolades. But I just cared about how the music resonated with me, how I connected to the music. That meant the most to me. And to be honest, low-key, sometimes I hate when certain things get too trendy. Like, I don't like certain things to be trendy. I like, you know, feeling exclusive with music and shit. So first week sales doesn't determine whether or not the song is good or not. But I do understand, like, you know, when you are discovering music, you're trying to see what song is popping, your eyes is automatically going to gravitate towards the song that has more numbers, because you're trying to see, okay, it's like a natural recommendation for you. So I understand that point. But one thing that I love about us with this new information age, with more information that we are growing, but I hope this really trains us in regards to how we discover music and understand, yes, they are trying to program us in different ways as far as pushing our eyes or attention towards certain artists or certain songs. They are trying to program us, and we got to accept that. You may want to fight as much as you can. At the end of the day, you got to trust your ears. You can't go wrong with that shit. You know what you like, right? You can't go wrong with that. I know sometimes it's cool to be in the trance. Like, you don't ever want to stray away from that, because hip hop, period, is about what's hip, you know? So you do want to be a part of the trends as far as the fun things and things of that sort. That's why I try my best to always, I don't even try my best, I just naturally have fun with music. Everything don't have to be super lyrical miracle when it comes to me. I'm also understanding the different trends and understanding what's hip and what's cool. Just having a grasp of what you're consuming and taking things from that perspective, and you'll have a much more enjoyable experience and not get caught up into all these stupid ass arguments about this person sold this person sold that. Like, it's even another argument like this, like I'm saying right now, people keep talking about this bot and shit, and people losing bots or sales or streams on Spotify, and they not even honestly talking about the analytics in the right way, in a genuine way. So it makes the conversation stupid as hell to have in the first damn place, and people just trying to throw mud. Do you like the songs or not? If you don't like the songs, just say whatever, talk trash about the song, the actual content, and keep it pushing. But it's no way, especially in a lot of different situations, there's no way you could tell someone that what they're listening to in their headphones whack, wrong, or whatever, and you try to convince them of that. Like, what the does that mean to you? How can you tell someone what they vibing to is the wrong decision? That's what all should come down to. It's about, what the fuck do I like? What do you like? Listen to it, vibe to it, and find your people to celebrate those artists together, instead of like trying to find your people to shit on shit that you don't like. Like, all this time people spend on the internet shitting on things that they don't like. I don't get it. When do you spend time enjoying life? When you can check some people's timelines, is all they do is talk shit. What do you do? How do you spend time on shit you do enjoy? When do you do it? That shit crazy. People say dead riding, these niggas dead riding people they don't like the most. That shit crazy as hell. I don't know, man, but dang, I did not expect to go into a spiel based on this topic, but it's a topic about music. It turned into a topic about music, and that's what I love the most. For me, music and sports, that's my shit right there. Matter of fact, we got some sports topics coming soon, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. But let me know what you gotta say in the comment section below. I'm going to get up out of here, though. This is another update with Stace. Yo,